All right, chess fans and curious minds, get ready for a deep dive. But not our usual openings and tactics today.
Yeah.
We're going to get into what makes a great chess coach and maybe the secret weapon you've been missing.
Hmm.
Endgame.
Endgame's exactly. Like
Yeah.
a hidden treasure chest. Everyone's looking for the flashy openings, but
Yeah.
this is where the game is really won or lost.
Exactly. And to guide us, we've got chess.com's Coach of the Month, Chris White.
And he's not your typical chess prodigy either, right?
Oh.
An elementary school teacher who found this passion a little later in life.
Yeah, and that's what I love about his story.
It's inspiring.
Yeah, you don't have to be some, 10-year-old prodigy.
Right.
Find your passion for chess.
Exactly. It's never too late.
He only started tournaments at 24, won his first game at 25.
Wow.
Talk about dedication.
Persistence.
But here's where it gets cool. He didn't just keep it to himself. He brings chess into the classroom.
That's great.
Yeah, sharing it with his students.
It speaks to how important it is to have those mentors and seeing that kind of passion. I mean, that can be contagious.
Absolutely. And, with online platforms like chess.com, it's amazing how accessible
Oh, coach.
coaching has become.
You can learn from anywhere in the world. Connect with someone like Chris.
And his coaching journey started so humbly, he was only aiming for one online student,
Really?
and then it became 5 because he just couldn't say no.
He loves it that much.
Yeah, he loves it too much. He can't help but share it.
And that enthusiasm, that's what makes a difference, right?
Absolutely.
It's not just about knowing the moves. It's about conveying that passion for the game.
Okay, so we've heard about Chris's journey, but let's get to the good stuff. What kind of advice does he have for us?
One of the things he really emphasizes is analyzing your own games.
Okay.
But here's the thing. It's not just analyzing them. It's finding that first mistake you made in the opening.
Oh, interesting. So even if you go on to win the game,
Exactly. You got to go back and pinpoint that first stumble.
why is that so important, though? Especially for beginners, like, are you really going to learn that much from one move?
You'd be surprised
Yeah.
because it's not really about that single move. It's about the what,
Right.
why did you make that move? What opening principle did you maybe overlook? It helps you recognize patterns,
So you're not just memorizing openings, you're understanding.
the reasoning.
Right.
And that makes all the difference as you progress.
It's like building a strong foundation. Now, Chris uses this really interesting puzzle to assess new students. It's all about centralizing the king. And then you've got these pass pawns.
Past cons, they seem so simple, right?
Yeah, but they can be tricky.
Especially in the end game.
Which is, I guess, a good segue because Chris has this unexpected recommendation for anyone learning chess.
Oh, yeah, this is a good one.
Dvoretsky's Endgame Manual.
Now, I know what you're thinking. That's like the end game Bible.
Yeah, that's for, like, serious players.
Exactly. But that's what's so interesting about Chris's approach.
Yeah.
He sees the value even for beginners.
Really, even if they don't understand all the nuances.
Those early chapters, they're surprisingly accessible, and they give you a great overview of endgame principles.
So it's not about memorizing all these complex lines.
Not at all. It's about understanding those core ideas that apply no matter what your skill level is.
It's like learning the fundamentals before you can run.
Exactly. You can't build a house without a solid foundation.
Right. And sometimes I think we forget that in our rush to learn.
We want the quick fix, but sometimes you got to slow down to really speed up your progress in the long run.
It's like that saying, slow and steady wins the race.
It's so true. And, it makes me think about one of Chris's other big points. He's a huge advocate for having a coach.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Not just for beginners either. I mean, at any level, having that guidance can be so valuable.
It makes you wonder, like, what areas in our own lives could use a coach, even if we're not trying to be chess masters.
Absolutely, because it's not just about the technical skills. It's about having someone who can see your blind spots,
Mm-hmm.
help you push past those mental barriers.
Someone to keep you accountable.
Exactly. And to celebrate the wins with you, because that's important too.
Definitely, so much of learning is about staying motivated, staying curious.
Absolutely. So as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with this. What area in your life could benefit from a little coaching? What hidden potential are you ready to unlock?
Ooh, I like that food for thought, everyone. And if you want more from Chris and his awesome approach to chess, be sure to check out his Novice Chess channel on YouTube. Tons of great stuff over there. Until next time, happy learning, everyone, and may your future be full of those aha moments that make the journey so rewarding.